everybody, it's Cole and Jamie Boling with the Boling Group
Hello.
at Keller Williams One Legacy Partners in Topeka, and we are your husband and wife real estate team. Today, we want to talk about how we market for sellers after a signed exclusive right to sell listing agreement. So basically, when they decide to hire us, what does the marketing look like from that point forward to get their home sold? So we're just going to dive on in. So the biggest thing to understand is that we go and we grind, we get out there, we make sure that that property has exposure. We can't do that without making extremely beautiful 4K or higher quality photos with an ultra wide angle lens, so that we can make sure that we do showcase an entire room. Our goal is to not make it look like any different than it actually is in person, where sometimes I'm sure people see marketing photos where they're like, makes it look really big and it's really small. Our goal is to not deceive anyone ever. However, we're going to showcase your property in the best light that we can.
Yep, and then we're going to do some virtual tours. So we are going to go walk through the home like you would as a buyer, kind of showcase the different bedrooms, the different areas, just so you can see what it feels like to walk through the home as if you were actually walking through with us.
Yes, and we use a photo editing program where we actually showcase, we add descriptions to the rooms, we add information. It is sometimes they're 5, 7, 10-minute videos, and we will talk about the property, we'll explain the features of the property, and then from there we're gonna create an awesome video, and then that video is going to be uploaded into YouTube. So YouTube, you can go to YouTube, you can share a YouTube video with anybody that you would like. We also do at the same time create what is called a non-branded virtual tour that goes onto the MLS itself. So when your house is put into the MLS, which is what we're going to talk about next, we have a special area where it syndicates out a virtual tour of your property.
Yeah, so like you said, we're going to upload it into the MLS, and that's where it's going to syndicate to multiple websites for maximum exposure. So that's the whole point of us coming into the picture, is we want to get your house maximum exposure. We're going to get it out there in front of not only buyers that are potentially interested in your property, but also to the agents that they're working with, because it's not only that we have to sell it to the buyers, we have to sell it to the agents as well. So it's not just getting in front of buyers, it's also getting in front of their buyer's agent.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have yet to figure out exactly how many websites that goes to, but I know last I checked, it was like somewhere over 200 some websites. We can't track them all, but what we do know is that we do make sure it's out there, it's exposed, and that does happen by uploading the 4K pictures into that MLS and all the data, and then getting it out there. Following that, we go social. We love our social media. As most of you guys know that are following us, and you're probably seeing us through social media right now, is we expose. And with that, I'll let Jamie kind of talk about how she likes to expose our properties.
Okay, so basically we go on to the MLS, put it on there, and then we also create a page specifically for our listing. And then once we have that on our personal website, thebolinggroup.com, on our featured listings website, then we like to go and put it onto Pinterest. And then we also like to share that also through our Facebook page. And then we share those through LinkedIn. We do some TikTok videos. We also send out some just listed postcards to about 50 or so surrounding homes around the property that we have listed. So it's a lot of intermingling and working together, and we syndicate a whole bunch of our own social medias to kind of wrap everybody back around to either our Facebook page or to our website, so they know exactly how to contact us to get more information.
Yes, so this is just kind of a sample of, like, if you can really see it, but we do postcards like this. They go out within 24 hours, and they are just sold or just listed postcards. Sorry, it just listed. So everybody that's within about a 50 to 100 home radius of your house does get an information, because a lot of times people like to pick their own neighbors. And so our goal is to get them the opportunity as soon as possible. And it's just the quickest way that we know how is to get them something in the mail. The other piece of this Facebook that we don't talk about a lot, but is how do we make sure that we're getting the right information to a buyer? Well, our Facebook posts are syndicated in a way that when somebody is interested in the property, we get their information and can, between her and I, we can talk to them because we're the ones been in the house with you. We're the ones who understand that, not some other agent. So our goal is any buyer, even if they're represented by another realtor, we want to talk to them about the property so that we can explain all the key features, the benefits, and exactly why this is the property they should choose over something else. So our goal is to make sure that we are capturing those people, having those conversations, and we do that by Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn directly, basically feedback to us.
Mhm. Yep. And then the other thing that we do, and we do multiple other things, these are just some of the key points, is we advertise to other real estate agents. Because like I said before, the buyers are usually working with an agent. So we not only sell it to them, but we also sell it to the agent. So we market to other agents in our area. So we have an internal Facebook group that a lot of the real estate agents in our area use. So we market it on there. And then we also privately message some of the other agents to see if they have a buyer. That's what you call proactive.
Yeah.
We're very proactive.
Yeah. The other big thing, and we didn't put this on here, but is our size of our database. So one of the things that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to why you should choose certain realtors. Well, one of the biggest reasons that you should choose us is our years and years of experience. Between Jamie and I, it's been over 20 years. And like, I think last we checked, we're almost 380 homes sold. I mean, our database is in the thousands. We have almost 2,000 people on our Facebook business page, our actual database, which is all of the people that we do know. All of those people that we know include lots of people who are interested in buying and lots of people who invest in real estate. So one of the biggest wins or reasons to hire us is that we are super connected and we know a lot of people that can get your house sold. For instance, we listed a house yesterday. Within 1 hour, it was sold, and it was cash deal, done, seller's happy, and we were moving on to the next one because our goal is to make this process fast, little to no stress, and fun. Anything else you want to add?
No, just that if you're thinking about selling, let us know. Reach out to us. It's a free consultation. There's no obligation. We'd love to help you or somebody you know that's thinking about selling. We'd love to meet with them and kind of go over their different options.
Absolutely. And we're Cole and Jamie Boling with the Boling Group at Keller Williams One Legacy Partners in Topeka. And we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.